Come on. There we go. We are live. Anybody check the stream to see how I look?
Checking now.
Because apparently it's not showing up on my thing like it should, but there we go. Yep, it looks good.
Yeah, okay. I see it.
Alright, so we're doing Adventures League. The name of the adventure is Tarot. So you guys have been sailing in this ship in the Moon Sea Bay, and you are on your way to a place called Thentia. There are food shortages plaguing Thentia. The crops aren't producing as much as they should. Harvest Festival is approaching, and the government of Thentia is looking for people to investigate the farmlands to find the cause. Popular belief says there's some monsters rampaging through the farms, but there are other issues afoot. So because you guys have been traveling in a boat, you as passengers, you would have a chance to introduce yourselves before the adventure actually begins. So why don't we do that now? Who wants to go first?
I will. I am Lisa. I'm playing Aina Roaring Horns. Ooh, wow. Let's do that.
There we go. Is anybody else going to go?
Oh, I didn't realize she was done. Della, they, them, there, and I will be playing Ina's twin, Una, Roaring Horn.
All right. Anybody else? Mike?
Hi.
Don?
I am Cinreal. Yeah.
I'm playing Grusk, Putter Club, I mean a barbarian acolyte.
Nice. All right. So, the reason why you're here is either your faction has sent you to investigate. So, if you're one of the known factions of the Sword Coast, or if you are a scholar, you are some powerful cult is on the rise, and you want to find out more about them. And so, either way, you've met on this boat to investigate what is going on in Thentia. So you know Thentia to be this lively, bustling town. You hear the bosun of the boat saying that shore approaches. Get ready to disembark. As you climb out of the boat and onto the deck, you can see this really awful sight. There are some overturned boats with their hulls cracked. There are bodies laying in the water. You thank the gods above that your boat didn't suffer a similar fate. During your voyage here, your boat was ravaged by storms, and there's finally a break in the weather. And by a break, it's still heavy, drenching rain with strong gusts of wind. But the sun is still obscured, but it's still bright out, even amongst this powerful torrent of rain. Go ahead.
I hope it's not an omen from me that we have this coming to us.
Perhaps not. So Una's going to approach one of the bodies floating, kneel down in her armor, and try and examine, like what.
So you're still on the deck of the boat at this point,
okay.
so you can see the bodies on the water,
Okay.
kind of floating. They're preparing a couple of boats for your group to get to shore.
We haven't actually landed yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I see the cause of death from the deck of the ship?
You're not exactly sure what the causes of death would be. You would assume drowning or battering from the storm. To give you an idea of what your boat went through, zero torrential rains. It felt like you were in the midst of a very powerful tempest, like a hurricane or very similar weather phenomenon.
Is there one of the shipmates, sailors nearby?
Yeah, they're prepping the boat.
Okay. Una will approach and lay a gauntleted hand on one of their shoulders. Tell me, how common are shipwrecks in Thaleen?
Well, he says that the Moon Sea is famous for its powerful storms, and shipwrecks are unfortunately commonplace. We are lucky that we got a break in the weather, and our boat was able to get to its destination in one piece. Any inexperienced captain usually will have their ship floundered.
What time of day is it?
So it's mid-morning. The sun's just coming out, kind of drying up the area. So they beckon you to the boats.
I'll grab my great axe and make sure my little friend is with me. He's in my pocket.
Okay. So you get in the small away boats and approach the docks. One of the oars hits a body as you're going to shore.
Aina flinches, is just like, Yeah,
Looking at the
be a little
body.
more careful.
I'm gonna look at the body. What kind of damage does it have?
You really can't see like cause of death. You roll me a medicine check.
Actually, Una would be curious as well, so I will also roll one.
Nice.
Okay. Let me.
That's because you're the stabby.
Oh, of course.
There we go.
It looks to me like they're dead.
So, you see that no visible wounds that you can tell that happened. The wounds that you see on the corpse see post-mortem. It happened after death. Little fish bites here, little fish bites there. But cause of death looked to be something probably internal. Either they were bashed on the rocks or they drowned. So no actual wounds. It looks like they succumbed to the storm.
Do we know if there's any plan to gather the bodies for proper burial or treatment?
You don't know for sure. You do see that there is somebody standing on the docks beckoning you to shore. He seems to be a young boy, maybe 12, maybe even 15.
And this is not the incident that we were sent to Thalion for, right?
Yeah, the bodies in the town is not exactly what you were sent to Thentia for. You were sent. They're having a very large food shortage.
Aina, I understand how important this is to you. Perhaps we can gather them up after we land.
Alright. I don't like it though, so. But yeah.
I'm gonna stand up in the boat with my axe ready, looking around.
Okay.
Just in case of battle.
You get looked at odd, like, okay, from your boatmates as well as the people who are rowing, just kind of like, are you expecting a shark to jump out of the water and eat you?
Hey, it's good eating.
So the boats dock up, and the boy reaches his hand down, trying to help anyone who will take it up onto the dock.
If people don't want to leave, I'll throw them out.
Jeez. No, I take the help, and then I help the others out.
Okay. So he helps you out, and he says that this is his first day on the job, and he's not sure exactly what to do, but I've heard your arrival is that you were coming to help us here in Thentia. The High Priestess, Sierra Moon Gleam, would be excited to see you. She's asked me to accompany you and show you to the temple on her behest. Come quick.
Is this an omen of things to come? And I'll jump out.
Oops. Your first day on the job?
Yeah.
Does he have?
He's got like a little a saloon pen on his what looks to be robe. So he looks like he's a clergy, but I mean he's green. He's really new. So he tells you that that the problems are just getting worse here, and I'll take you to the temple. This way. And he starts walking towards the Temple of Saloon that is in Thentia. As you walk behind him, you can hear the cries of people, beggars on the street asking for food, clothes, or other goods. You don't see anybody of authority, no priests, nobody seems to be helping them.
Ina's gonna grab a hold of Una's arm and just say, "Don't let me wander away. Don't let me wander away."
Okay, I won't.
As you walk, your eye catches an old man who's wearing very tattered and dirty clothes, but he seems to be completely at peace. And he is shuffling a deck of cards as he's watching you walk by. And he gives you a cryptic hand gesture that you're not sure what it means, nor do you recognize. Before you enter the House of the Moon, it's a magnificent temple with beautiful white marble columns, and you see a human woman. She greets you. She wears silvery robes embroidered with moon patterns, and holds a silver staff. The person who escorted you scurries off, comes back with towels, and brings you some warm tea to bring off the chill from your ocean voyage.
Can we still see this cryptic old sage, I suppose?
No, not at this point. He kind of appeared to you, and then has vanished just as quick.
Would Una be able to recognize the hand signal as pertaining to the Thieves Guild? Is it a criminal signal?
No. You don't seem to recognize the hand gesture. In your travels, in most thief guilds or the gangs and whatnot, you do not recognize the symbol. Nor do you, Aina, as far as any religious significance.
Well, that's interesting. Hello, priestess. We heard about the food shortage and we're here to assist you. Would you care to tell us about how we can help?
Yeah, Saloon has told me that you'd be here. Welcome to Thentia. I want to thank you for coming as quickly as you have. We have a lot of problems here in Thentia, and not enough hands to do all the work. We need you to go and investigate the farms that feed our city. We hear that there's been some creatures roaming the fields, scaring the cattle and the farm folk so they can't do their jobs.
I'm going to bow to her and ask if nobody's helping these people outside.
Our clergy have been preoccupied with a strange ailment that has swept across the land and has not been able. We have not been able to do all we normally would for our people. Normally, the clergy would magically conjure food or water for the people, but like I said, they've been out straight with working to find a cure to this ailment.
Is this ailment connected to the food shortage? Has someone poisoned the food supply, perhaps?
I'm not sure if that's why we're not getting the food. We know that a lot of the crops have been washed away with this heavy rain, and then the creatures that have been terrorizing the farm fields, we haven't been able to collect or transport the food from the farms to Thentia. To give an idea of how big Thentia is considered almost a metropolitan area as far as D&D is concerned. About 27,000 people, depending on where you're at, occupy Thentia, and so all of the priests and clergy have been busy. So they really need, and with monsters roaming, so it is a pretty big area.
So like a smaller size proper city, not like a village or anything.
Yeah. So she asks us, anything else for questions before you are on your way to see if you can fix the issues plaguing Thentia?
From your own investigations, do you have any ideas of what it could be? Just
reports back have told me that there are a group of bandits waylaying wagons bringing food and other goods that we need to the city, as well as the monsters that are plaguing the farms themselves.
These monsters you speak of, could you perhaps describe them to us? I don't know. Perhaps, Aina, you might be able to, recognize what they are? You were the smart one.
Books will only get you so far.
So as far as the information of what type of monsters, there doesn't seem to be any consensus of what they are. And she shares that with you. Just, I'm not sure what type of monsters that are plaguing us.
Well, do you have any descriptions, perhaps? Because fighting vague shadows is probably the hardest. You can't cut a shadow.
It's true. We can't
You
cut.
can with light.
This is true. So she thinks and go ahead and just make a charisma investigation.
Who?
Guessing you, since you were the one
Asking the
it.
question, yeah.
Okay. Charisma investigation.
Yep.
Skill checks.
Investigations usually intelligence.
Oh, that's great. Hey. I didn't do terribly.
Is it a charisma and investigation?
That's charisma.
Investigation is intelligence.
Usually it is.
Yeah.
Oh, well, if it's charisma, then it's 15.
Okay.
You have a -1?
Yeah, Una is grumpy and cantankerous.
I'm the same way.
All right. What did you get? You got a 15? Okay. So what you're able to find out is that there is reports of greenskins in the area, goblins, orcs, that type of thing. They're not sure if that's who the bandits are or if that's ones causing trouble in the farms or whatnot. And other things you get that the common folk aren't sure what the sickness going around is either, and there seems to be no cure. But as far as the monsters go, you don't get a clear idea of what, but you get an idea.
Well, if there are goblins, and they're not the cause, then they've certainly preyed upon the misfortune of these people.
Yep.
What about the hunters of this town? Is anybody else living?
Well, I mean, we are spread thin trying to collect the dead and make sure they get proper burial, treat the sick and wounded, and we're just hanging on by a thread, feeding whom we can. If this food shortage continues, I'm afraid our population may just collapse.
I don't have much to give, but I'll give you some. I'll give you some more rations than what I have. I'm going to give them 2 weeks rations.
What are you going to eat?
If there's much game out there, well, we can find more rations, more eats.
But we may not.
I'd rather you be strong for the fights ahead. I'd offer you gold and as reward, but if you could hurry.
I would ask for an up-to-date map of the area, if we don't have one already.
Yeah, she doesn't really have a map of Thentia or of the surrounding areas.
Okay.
You do know that the farms are to the north.
Okay, that was my question.
Okay.
So
I guess there's no
how far
point in
north?
asking more useless questions. We should just go out and attempt to see what we can see.
How far north? Do we need horses?
it shouldn't. The nearest town is only a couple hours away, and it's morning.
Honestly, after being cooped up on the boat, I would like to walk.
I agree with you there. It was very hard to exercise while stuck on a storming ship, seasick. I must have painted that hull green.
It's okay, Twin. I just wish my potion had helped you.
Oh, brother.
So you decide to start getting going and heading north?
Yeah, I am.
Yep.
Okay. As you near Winter's Gate, which is the gate that leads out to the north, that same man that was dressed in rags is standing in front of you. It's still raining. He's just kind of standing in front of all of you. He steps closer to you, Una, and puts his hand on you and says, "One controlled by the machinations of ordinances and chaos, with the tainted one hanging in the balance. You have been chosen." He steps away and turns away from you and then disappears into the crowd, seemingly to nowhere.
Sister, did you get that?
Does that happen a lot?
As you look around to try to find him, you struggle through the surge of humanity looking around, and you do not see the man anywhere.
So
It must.
out of character, I missed most of that because of the little one, and she needs my help.
Okay.
So
Go ahead and step away. And...
I'll be right back.
All right. So
normally
it must be an omen.
I don't let people get the jump on me.
yeah, the words of his ramblings seem insane, and you kind of just can't get it out of your head. You venture forth to the farmlands, which is on the map that you have in front of you. Is now the road to the farmlands. So if you guys want to place yourselves right here, that's where you are. Okay, north is north, or straight up. All right. So the grass and ground here is very swollen with the water. There are a lot of mud puddles, mud tracks. The ground almost sucks your boots in when you walk on it. It's still raining a little bit, but it's mostly just humid and overcast. And you can kind of see off in the distance the storms are building again. The air smells of just wet dirt, mud, and grass.
Is that at both sides?
Yeah. Yep. As you leave through the winter gate, you see a large amount of people still kind of tenting up outside the city walls. Some don't have any tents at all, only bedrolls and the clothes that they wear on their back. The land is still, like I said, wet and soggy. And the only thing that seems to be thriving really isn't the grass, but the weeds. Several of the refugees look at you with curiosity in their faces as you start to walk by. Others look to you, pleading with, in their eyes, as they struggle to keep their children dry. It's obviously these people are not used to seeing adventures and wondering what you guys are up to.
I'm very suspicious of strangers, so I'm gonna keep clear at them. I'm looking for any kind of place to ambush.
Okay.
Well, if it never stops raining in this country, I'm not surprised that they can't plant anything. Seriously. Have we been here once with a clear sky? Just ask yourselves that.
All right.
I'm gonna make sure my my pet is still in my pocket.
Okay. You have a petrified mouse. Yes. Yeah, sure. Nobody's going to steal your petrified mouse.
My trinket.
Your trinket. Okay. So are you...
I'm taking him out, make sure he's there.
Yeah.
And I'll put him back.
Okay. Are you guys doing anything with any of the refugees, or you just keep walking?
Like I said, I already said I'm gonna keep watching both sides.
Uh-huh.
Looking ahead.
I got what you said.
Just walking.
Una has a spare tarp, or not exactly tarp, but like bedding, so she will lend that to someone. And then after that, she'll just keep walking, because unless they solve this food problem, none of these people are going to get any help ever.
Okay.
Ina's gonna grab Una again and just make me keep going.
So you give the tarp, and they say, thank you. The monsters have, driven us from our homes.
Oh.
Are you residents of the nearby town?
We're actually, I'm a farmer.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, we're investigating the matter of the monsters that have been ruining your crops.
Go ahead. Give me another investigation check with charisma. I do like that they in these modules that they allow alternate skill checks. I'll take it at advantage, so I'll take the 15. What do we got here?
Well, it's actually 14. It's
okay.
Charisma.
All right, it's 14. Okay, so he says my name is Stirth, and I've seen kobolds and other humanoids north near my home, just even earlier today, before we came here. They appeared suddenly and ran through my fields of grain, and I decided that it was safer for my family to come here to Thentia and maybe stay with some relatives until this crisis is over. And he also says something like it's kind of sad that the farms haven't had a great yield this year because the extra rain has washed away the early plantings, and the moorlands are not as high above sea level, and much of the rain has flooded much of that area.
See? I told you. Rain.
Yep.
Anyway, when these kobolds and others ran through your fields, did you detect, spoiling of crops, perhaps? Because, given that you're a farmer for a very large city, it's a city, right? Not.
Yeah. He tells you that the ground is oversaturated with water and the vegetation has yellowed because it's suffering from the excess of water. It's been a very stormy year this year, more than most.
But no other spoilage other than that?
Like poisoning or anything like that? No, it's just been really, really wet, really, really rainy.
Well, I'm always happy to contend with the gods of nature, but, Ina, is it possible to affect the weather using magic?
I know it's out of my reach, but I'm sure it can be done.
Do the storms just spontaneously come, or do they come from a certain direction?
It's kind of just building up in the northwest portion of the sea and pushing mostly east through Thentia and over that section of land in the Moon Sea. So Thentia is kind of right there on that route where it's just being hit. It's a bad spot for if those storms continue. You feel that honestly that the storms themselves is beyond your mandate and capabilities, but maybe stopping, whomever is scaring the farmers away so they can harvest whatever food they can is within your abilities.
I'm going to ask this farmer where his farm is.
Yeah, he points up the road. Tells you it's about an hour or so north here. Yeah, it's where most of the farms are.
Did you lose anybody else, or is just all your family here?
All my family's accounted for. I've been lucky. I'm I'm more of privilege because I do run a farm and whatnot. So I've been lucky. I tried to stick it out as long as I could, but with the kobolds running through my fields, I was afraid for my children. So we came here to stay with relatives.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
Thank you. Thank you.
I mean, sorry.
So go ahead.
Okay. Well, I was just going to say to the group, given that we sort of have this place to start for now, why don't we start making our way to, what was it, Stern?
Yeah. Stearns.
Stearns.
Or
Stearns
Stirth.
Farm.
Yeah.
You know, because the farms for the city of Thelrain?
Tentio.
Thentia, there we go. So the farms for the city of Thentia is going to be a massive area to search. So why don't we attempt to go somewhere where we already know? Perhaps if Stern still has his key, we'll at least be able to set up a sort of watch and capture one of these muffled curse words before they do it again.
Let us not sit around and just keep moving.
Having all the information makes it easier to fight.
So yeah, you ask him for his key for the farm.
Yes.
Okay. He gives you a key.
Oh, and by the way, just for reference, so he's not handing his key off to a total stranger, Una will display her City Watch badge. It's for Waterdeep, but you know.
Hey, that works. He thanks you. Yeah, and he does produce a key. And knowing your adventurers was enough for me to give you my key, knowing that you would help Thentia end its land. But knowing you are City Watch makes me glad in my heart.
Thank you, sir. It's not often we're appreciated.
So you start walking north to kind of the landmarks that he had described to you. And you've been walking actually a couple of hours. It almost feels like that, he gave you the wrong directions, but your pace has been slower because of the muddy, soft earth. And usually, when he says it's like a couple of hours or an hour up, it would have been. As you start getting through the woods portion of the road north, you see these long rows of corn and hay, but for what the most of the corn and hay is yellow, drooping, and sickly looking. You can see the tilled land just having a standing water in the fields themselves. And some of the area you can see weeds flourishing and shrubs encroaching in on that farmland because the water is giving something that they can thrive in. From a distance, you see a couple of humanoid shapes kind of standing along the road. You see on the side of the road holes dug here, holes dug there. You can barely make out the shapes from this distance. As you sneak closer, trying to figure out what you are seeing out here, is it a commoner, a resident of Thentia, or is it something else? You hear Eureka!
Do we see him on the actual map?
Sure, we can do that. Give me 1 moment, and I'll pop him onto the map.
Nice hand movement.
Which hand move? Oh. Like, what are you talking about? Alright, okay.
So, okay, yep.
They're just off the side of the road from, it's like a little bit of a hill here. And you guys can actually move up. Yep.
To where?
I think that's close. Yeah. All right. So yeah, that works. Where I've got the top token. It's fine. Or just prior to that, if you like. All right.
So we're at the top of the map, not the bottom.
You're at the bottom of,
Okay.
and you're working your way up towards the top of the map. So they're kind of at the up there at the top.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay. As you can tell from this moment, they haven't seen you. They seem to be concentrating on something that they pulled out of the dirt.
Right. Una will extend a hand in front of Krask, just because they don't have evidence that these are the wrongdoers.
But they must die.
Yes, I'm sure they will, eventually. But just delay it for a bit there. What exactly
Yeah, I will.
they pulled out of the ground?
Kind of what you see is a leather message case. What you see in it, you can't really tell from this distance. All right. Is it?
Might have jumped the gun on initiative roll, sorry.
That's okay. I mean, it actually will help them kind of figure out what people are wanting to do here and whatnot. So,
Okay.
We have surprise, per se right now. So.
Yep.
In that case, I will re-roll since that's from before.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Oh my god.
All right. So what are you doing? It looks like Ina is first, which is you. I know.
Twin, what are we doing? What is your advice?
Sneak up?
Well, I'm in uniform.
What are
So,
you doing?
If you
it looks
three
like,
flank them, perhaps I can approach and see what they're doing while we also ambush them at the same time.
I'm not one to sneak.
Okay. Well then, you and me will run up at their face, okay?
That sounds good.
preferably with words before points, but points are acceptable as well. And then
I'm
if
not
you
one
two-
for mix words with axe, you know.
Okay.
So
you-
what I will do is I will hold my crossbow attack action for if one of them attacks my twin.
Okay.
Okay.
And I will move to the right.
Go ahead and move your character. Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. And then the next would be Crust, Thundercloak.
I'm gonna walk up with my new friend here, Una. Axe at the ready.
Okay.
Make sure my mouse is set aside in my pocket.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look along the opposite side for any other ambush points.
Yeah. These are the goblins you see. Just the actually, you don't really see them as goblins. You see 4 kobolds and a goblin. And you know that's unusual for them to be working together. Because kobolds tend to be more, what do you call
touch
it?
my candle!
Kobolds tend to be more regimented, more more tactful, or than the goblins. Yeah, more organized than goblins. But it seems to be that the goblin is kind of the one who seems to be in charge.
which of them has the leather message case?
The goblin, which is the one in the back. All right. So what are you doing, Don? Are you moving up with your character, or are you staying there? Or
I'm staying with Una.
So then Una moves.
As he moves up, I'm gonna move up too. I'm gonna basically hold out my action to him.
Okay.
So the way that would you would move. So if you do a hold action, you typically can't move.
Well, I'm like I said, I'm moving up with him. So
Them.
Okay, so you would move. You would take your move action. So if you were going to move up to attack, take your move now. Is that 30? Yeah, and then they will.
I'm guessing I'm not sure what it is.
Okay, close enough for me. Okay. So are you basically looking for a coordinated attack?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna move. There you go. You can move to the first kobold. As far as your. Okay.
Okay. Yep. That's what I'm gonna do an attack.
Okay. So roll your roll what you want to do. Okay.
I don't know if it's an advantage or not, but that's why I rolled the.
Yeah, no, I've got it set up as auto roll advantage. The first one's always first roll. So you rolled a 16. You do hit with a 16.
Okay. And that's the damage.
Okay. As you swing with your mighty axe or club, great axe, you hit it in the throat and immediately dispatch this kobold.
I'll say, who's next?
And they will reply, you. What I forgot. This would have been a great fight if I forgot to roll their initiatives entirely.
Yeah.
I mean,
surprise round, right?
okay. That's true. But they more like get surprise condition, not really surprise round. So they all look at the goblin and both kobolds kind of look at you and realize that you're there. All right. So that was Krust. Next would be Una.
Well, shite. Una was planning on just walking up and being like, "Hey, how are you? What are you doing?" As a distraction, but I guess that doesn't work now.
I thump it.
So,
That was a plan. That's why you want me to hold off, and then okay.
so in that case,
And now just one hit.
I suppose Una will just go to the next kobold and swing.
So as you swing with your halberd
Actually, that's
at the kobold, it steps out of the way and kind of just parries your strike.
I showed you how to do it.
I'm fine, thanks.
Sinriel. Sinriel.
Yes. I'm gonna walk up to where I can shoot the goblin. Hopefully. Maybe not. Damn. Okay. Guess I'm just gonna shoot one of the kobolds.
Okay.
And because I have crossbow expert, I can use my bonus action for another shot with the hand crossbow.
Okay. So you aim both shots into this first one right here, or do you go further back?
For the one further back a little bit.
Okay. And the second kobold falls to the ground.
Which is the one that had that satchel thing, Robert?
The goblin at the top.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So this kobold moves. Okay. And
He leaves my reach.
yes, he does.
Opportunity attack.
Go for it.
Okay.
Again, it sidesteps that halberd of yours and just kind of taunts you with a little.
I think that's steps.
Okay. Una's angry now. She just stamped the halberd in the ground and pull out a hand axe.
So the kobold swings at you there, Kursk, and misses. The second, actually, it's the goblin that is next. Okay.
I remember all seeing that.
Yeah. You're seeing the attack, yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. Alright, and using a short bow at you there, Karask, does an 18 hit. And
unfortunately.
Alright, so you take 8 damage.
You said the red one is damage?
Yep. And the last kobold moves in. Attacks at normal. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay. And that kobold is dead. So Ina.
I know.
I know. I shouldn't. I know.
I know. Okay.
I kinda.
Seeing the kobolds swarm my thick-headed friend.
Oh, by the way, don't forget, if you are raging, you take half of 8.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
That's true.
Yeah. Half for bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing.
This is true. Ooh, Sacred Flame. And it is a dexterity saving throw. It passes.
Damn.
Crust.
And, I was just gonna move up.
Oh yeah, you can still move. Yeah. Crust the Barbarian. I said Crust instead of Crust. I don't know why.
I'm gonna hit the bottom one. That's what he's supposed to hit.
Okay.
With a mighty swing.
And that misses.
Oh, okay. You're doing the first one. Okay.
Yeah. I've got it always roll at advantage. First one is always considered as normal roll.
Oh, okay.
Just makes it easier to go through the damages at a quicker pace. Una Matata. I don't know. I've got nothing.
Wow.
If you have it at always roll advantage, then I should reset that, I guess. So Una's pissed, and she's going to hurl a hand axe into the kobold that blew a raspberry at her.
All right.
Please hit.
As you take the axe and you arc it back as hard as you can, and you throw it, and it lands in between the feet of the kobold. The kobold doubles down on the teeth and
That same one again.
exactly.
Okay. Fine.
Are you taking any move?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab
Get up right in its face.
I grab my halberd from the ground. I'm gonna run up in its face, and I'm gonna using the Polearm Master secondary advantage, where you get to basically swing at the other end.
Yep.
Bonus action, slam it in its face.
Okay.
You gonna try again?
I am going to try again. Yes.
All right. Give me the damage roll.
Again.
Go ahead. And so as you move up, and it's been teasing you this entire time, you take the pommel of your halberd and you slam it into the kobold's groin, and just kind of grin at it as it kind of like.
Hold on. You said you're doing the half strike with the halberd, but you use the hand axe to attack first.
Yeah,
in order to get the bonus attack, you have to attack with the halberd first. You have to attack with that weapon, and then you can use the bonus action for the D4 for the bonus action.
Let me just check that.
I have it pulled up right here. When you take attack action and attack with only those items, which is a halberd,
Okay. Yeah.
You can take the bonus action.
Oh, darn it.
So you'd have to walk up, attack with the halberd, miss, attack with the haft.
Okay. Well then.
Now we know.
Thematically, I'm going to actually let it go through because I did say it to first, but it's good to know for the next time it comes up that it works that way. Because the first attack missed, I can say he missed with, or out of your character, a girl or she, she missed on her first swing, and she was able to connect with the second swing.
Okay.
And I'm okay with that.
All right.
All right.
For added effect.
Yep. For added effect. Nice.
Good timing.
It kind of like that gives that groan of disapproval at the
Below the belt.
below the belt, tit for tat.
It makes a gasping sound.
Yo. Cinderella, here you go.
Okay, I will move. I don't know. Up to this dead kobold, I guess, and then attack and then shoot at the goblin.
Okay. Okay. So the first one misses, the second one hits. For
That'll be my turn.
For 4 piercing?
Yep.
Okay. And then it is Cobalt. Alright. So that Cobalt is going to attack the Raging Barbarian. That's a 17 hit.
Unfortunately.
4 damage.
Is that max or half that?
You have
Two
that.
for-
For 2. Skip here. Okay.
Oh, he tries.
Okay. Short bow. 21 hit the barbarian.
Unfortunately. 5 piercing.
5 piercing gets halved, so 2.
Yeah, and then it's rounded down for player damage.
Yeah, that's why it's 2, not 3.
Which is nice.
Yep.
That's why he's still in it.
Okay.
Otherwise, he'd be long dead.
So the goblin is taken off, running. And then swing. 15 hits, huh?
Yeah. That's 5 piercing or 2
2 damage. 2 points of damage.
Got it.
Okay. Ina.
I will.
Shorten the distance and then shoot?
No, it's well within my range.
Yeah, but he'll run out of the distance next time.
Yeah. Yeah. And then wrong button. That's the one I want.
Okay. It fails. Takes 6 radiant damage. As the goblin falls down.
Nice.
Alright. Krusk, time to redeem yourself. You're being pigpiled by 2 kobolds who barely have missed you. It's about to take you down. What do you
go
do?
for the top one. Hit the top one.
Okay. Done.
I changed it to a single attack instead of advantage.
Okay. I just have an auto roll advantage that way. If you don't have to fumble with your character sheet, and it's auto disadvantage, auto advantage, and always take the first one from normal. It makes the game flow a little faster.
Well, I set mine to a toggle on the character sheet.
Okay. So you did kill the goblin with your or the kobold with your massive strike, and it is now Una's turn.
Okay. Well, her previous maneuver got her too close to attack with her halberd. So she's going to step back. And using the power of her righteous fury, attempt to cleave this kobold into.
Okay.
That's how we want to keep one alive.
As you step back, it swings and hits you for 4 points of piercing. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. 1 sec. -4. Come on. There we go. And I will attack. Double 9s, but no luck.
You did attack with your halberd. You can use your polearm mask.
Right. I can step forward and bash it in the face again.
You don't have to move forward.
You don't have to move forward.
Since it's your halberd, you have the extra 5-foot range.
Yep.
Oh, I do? Okay.
Yep.
Then click. Attack number 2. Why is it not working? Oh. Obviously, I should just use a stick.
Right? Go ahead and roll it. Click the damage on it.
Okay.
Because it definitely hits. Oh, there it goes.
There we go. 4.
All right. So this time, you're aiming for the same general region that you tagged last time, but you miss its groin and come up and catch the kobold clean under the chin, knocking it sprawling backwards, and it's laying there dead. So, cue the Final Fantasy music. You have yep. You have finished this fight.
We are the champions.
All right.
I'm gonna let out a little roar from after the battle.
Okay.
Check my pocket. Make sure he's still there.
Yeah, you're.
I'll check what the what.
I was gonna say his dreaded mouse is still in his pocket.
Oh. I'll go ahead and check what the kobold was so happy about.
Okay. You find a letter.
AFK a minute.
Yep. Give me 1 second, and I will give you the note.
Oh, not kobold, goblin.
Yes.
I'm gonna check their bodies as well.
Okay. It is Adventure League, so whatever you find, you don't get to keep. So you find whatever you want. Well, not quite, but it was a joke.
Whatever we find, we can use in the event.
Yeah.
Do I find any medicine kits?
Oh, did we catch the goblin? Or?
Yeah,
the goblin is kaput.
Oh, okay.
The goblin is well pacified. Out of curiosity, I'm just gonna roll just in case Lisa would have missed. I'm just curious if I would have hit on a disadvantage. So my second attack would have maybe hit. That's nice.
So yeah, you find a letter.
It would have been in your range. You get disadvantage after 120.
That's after disadvantage to 120 feet.
Yep.
30 feet normal advantage to 120 with disadvantage.
Coming in a little garbly.
Sharpshooter feet.
But I said you just came in a little garbly, but you're clear now. You get this note.
Might have been
were you guys able to see mysterious note? So okay, I'm gonna pull up the note for the stream to see, and it is just it. Looking at it, it is just utter nonsense.
Even with my undercommon or infernal language, I just can't read that at all, right?
Yeah,
it's just scribble.
You can tell it's coded. It's a coded message, just kind of blurred as you view it.
It's coming up under the Discord. At least on my screen for the stream, it's coming up. Your Discord overlay is over the note.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. You might want to move it to the right a little bit more.
All right. So yeah, I just moved it over. There we go. Good call. Good call. I have the my note over the Discord overlay over the note, so people couldn't read the note. So.
Oh.
I mean, this is why this
I'll get
is
back.
first actual stream for testing, right?
Yep.
What'd I miss?
Is this in code?
Yeah, it's kind of blurred as you're looking at the note. It doesn't really make sense to you. And hold on, I gotta find out the, not the handout, but the spot for it. There it is.
I'll ask, and you come back with the group or not?
Okay. What was that?
I said, did he come back with the group?
Huh?
Cuddles, did
What do
you
you
come
mean?
back to the...
Well, yeah. I just searched the body and then I would have came back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't move my icon, but yeah.
Because I was out, that's why I was asking. Did I find anything else on these guys here?
Not really. So give me a investigation check as you look at the note. I love that -1 where for a nat 20 on a non-investigation. Now, is that a intelligence investigation? Just making sure.
Yes, that was
Okay.
intelligence.
Okay.
My charisma is at a 0.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Or-
So
yeah.
as you're looking at the note, you can tell that the note has been buried for decades, at least. But the note is actually in great condition. Even for how rainy it is, the note is in really, really good condition. You're not sure if the blur is because of maybe the rain, but you doubt it, or testing 1 2. We are having technical difficulties. Does anybody hear it on the stream?
No, the stream is from your side. Discord seems to be lagging.
Okay.
It seems to be good now.
Okay. I hate that sometimes. All right.
Yeah.
So where were we? Okay, so yeah, the note seems to be blurred, either by the cipher or by magic means.
Ina, are you detecting any magic from either the case or the note? Because
I can do that.
Leather would not normally be so well preserved.
So I will take the next 10 minutes sitting on the edge of the road with it both the note and the leather case in my hand, and I will cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
While she's doing that, I'll keep guard.
Okay.
And try to calm down.
As you search, you know, the for the magics that that has preserved this letter, you find no no real what do you call it? Magic's holding it, but it is peculiar, to say the least. Like maybe stuff outside normal arcane preserved it.
If it's magic, it's nothing I can detect.
That is unusual.
Yep.
I mean, you've been able to detect all of the magic that we've worked with so far, so perhaps it has something to do with the mysterious old man.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Can somebody remind me what he said?
Why, yes, I do believe Rich can.
Something about the machinations of chaos. It seemed like some sort of omen, but exactly what he said, you are not sure. Maybe the goblin that seemed to be the leader might know.
Oh wait, he's dead.
The one that's dead?
I don't have that ability yet.
Dang it, I was about to ask that. I know you're into all this death clarity.
So as far as you know, that is the having the letter in your hand is, well, the best road forward.
Well,
but
okay.
So
this is. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say this is Stern's farm, right? So, if this letter has been here longer than he's been owned, or has owned the farm, perhaps we can ask him who he bought it from.
Yeah, you could definitely ask that when you meet him again. Well, while you're kind of dusting yourselves off from the fight and doing the ritual for identifying to see if there was any magic on the letter, you see the Surf farm off in the distance. It's still a ways away from where you're at, but your journey is almost over, and even from this distance, you can see the home itself is well maintained, considering the rain that has hit it over the past few weeks. You can tell that the family took great care of their home. They took great care of the yard. As you start moving towards it, closer to the farmstead, you see more holes that have been dug here and there. You see sections of the land kind of roped off and into quadrants and digs here and there, all the holes being very fresh. As you get a little closer to the farm, you notice that there's a winged kobold flying overhead, just kind of looking at the dig zones. You're certain that he hasn't noticed you because no alarm has been sounded.
I will have asked before, or at the goblin battle, if anybody can do the healing.
Yes.
As far as time has, I'll allow you to take a short rest as far as while you're walking.
That would be good, because
Okay.
I only have one spell slot left.
Okay.
Hmm.
Low levels of pain.
So that's a D12.
Yep, for you that is a D12 plus con.
Where are we?
Nice.
Oh, we're up. Wait, no, we're not.
At the bottom, I think, right?
There we go. Yeah, you are at the bottom. Kind of just back a little ways. There's a small road that kind of travels. I didn't draw it in, unfortunately, but there's a. There we go. That is the road in. You can see that there is a set of doors right here. Alright. Now that I've done that a little bit.
Oh, are we dragging our tokens in?
Yeah. How many I've got, but there's 3 tokens there. I think you're the only one that has. I haven't dragged in. Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So where is that flying one? Do we actually see it right now?
It's kind of a distance away, patrolling the outer perimeter of the farm.
Are there any fields nearby?
I mean, there's the cornfields and the hay fields that surround the farm itself. You kind of get the idea that they've been using this farm as a base of operations, seeing most of the digs are kind of surrounding the farm itself.
Just saying that perhaps if we not wish to be spotted, we can use the corn and crops as cover to maneuver around.
Yeah. So ahead of you, those large black spots that are on there are boulders that are large enough to hide behind.
Is there actual structure? Or what is?
So there's a fence. The brown area is a fenced-in area that that has the look and feel for livestock, although there is no livestock here. And the green area is the barn.
Okay. Using the cornfield as cover. I mean, looking around.
Okay. Go ahead and going that option. Give me a stealth check.
Woohoo!
Okay. I will. Okay.
Okay, so we're now moving up, right? With the stealth check.
Okay.
Well,
Almost everybody.
All right.
Actually, this is probably the best scenario.
Yeah, I mean, this changes how the scenarios played out a little bit, and that's fine. As most of you were doing moving up to the rocks and avoiding the sight of the winged kobold. Una just tries to do the same. Tries to
clank,
and
clank.
trips over the door of the gated area, and just kind of. And just kind of looks up as the winged kobold happens to lock eyes with you from a distance and sounds the alarm.
Okay.
I don't have a ranged weapon that far, so.
Very well. First of all, I think it's initiative time. And then,
Yep.
Secondly, well, we'll get to that.
All right. So
There you go. Now he hits a 20.
right.
But also yes. My first good roll of the night. Well, and it's initiative.
Yo.
It's not good. It's not much for actual hitting, but initiative, okay.
Well, no, you see, if I use a stick, I'm fine. Once you put metal on it, everything goes...
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck can chuck wood?
Right? I should just get, like, a wooden halberd, wooden hand axes.
You want to roll for Ina?
I will in a second.
Yo!
Oh, and don't forget to roll for the enemies this time.
Shh!
Right? Okay.
I have a stupid plan, but also an awesome one.
And it. Okay.
Holy cow.
Oh.
If it makes you feel any better, they don't know where all of you are. They
Not
just know
us,
where I
yeah.
am.
Yeah, you. Yeah, where is he at? Is that the one on top?
Yep. Yep. That one's on top. All right, and and
At least there's not two of them, or else we would be screwed.
okay. So it looks like first is Una.
Yeah, isn't that surprising?
So as you hear it shout the alarm, you hear a couple of goblins or a couple of kobolds appear from the cornfields, from behind and from the other side of you, kind of converging on your position. You can tell from their clothing that they're covered with dirt and mud that they've been digging.
Okay. Wow. This is not good. Not good in the slightest.
Is she the only one that's been noticed so far?
Yes.
Yes,
Oh, I need to roll an initiative.
I already did.
Yep. Okay. Well, first of all, is there a more defensible position than the rock that I am currently behind?
Not really. From their advance, no way is really that safe.
Okay.
You can probably stay where you're at, and it's more defensible for two groups to attack you, at least from range. So it depends on how you face on that rock.
All right.
Question, Rich, what is the outside?
Huh?
What is the outside of the farm?
So there's a space of grass and then some tall cornfield.
Oh, okay.
Am I able to tell which ones have range attacks? Bows? Or not at this moment?
Not really at this moment.
Okay. Well, I suppose I will face. So Una's gonna pick herself up using half her movement.
Oh, you didn't fall. You just kind of
okay.
Made a lot of noise with your stumble.
All right. Well then.
Well, I'll teach you how to do that better.
Yeah.
To make louder noise, more distraction for us.
Right. Yes. So Una will move over to this rock face.
Okay.
And then I suppose eliminate sight lines on two groups, and then can she see?
So this kobold is in the air.
This one?
No, the one over here.
Okay.
This one's on the ground.
Can she see that?
Yes.
Okay. Well, she will throw an axe at it, I guess.
Yeah.
Actually, how far away is the one in the air?
About 55 feet from you, and about 30 feet off the ground.
Okay.
I could figure out the hypotenuse and give the exact footage, but I'm not going to bother. It's about 63 feet. I'll call it 60.
Oh. Okay. I could try. You know what? I have absolutely, with the way I've been rolling, I have absolutely no reason to not try. So
It's flying, isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
$13 hits.
Oh, I have advantage. Okay.
Oh.
Actually,
Bleh.
technically, don't
No.
I have just straight roll? Then?
No, because he is stealth.
No, yeah, it is normal roll, so it's the 8.
Yep.
My bad.
Oh, phew! Axe. I should just pick up wooden weapons.
A monk?
Sticks with the sticks.
Yeah, stick with the sticks. Technically, I can use the polearm with the stick, with the quarterstaff. So,
My bad.
Hmm?
I think I messed up.
Oh?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, nope. Anyway, that's my turn.
Actually,
Oh, I do have an unranged weapon. It's the javelin.
Just out of
okay, so I
curiosity,
did
how
mess up.
long will this fight take?
Not too long. What's up?
Because I think in like 5-10 minutes I have to take like a 20-30 minute break. Unless you want to just NPC just attacks. So I'm not really going to be doing anything other than attacking twice per.
Okay. Alright. So, I did mess up a little bit. These are all supposed to be kobolds and not hobgoblins.
Oh, that makes it a little bit more easier.
So, let me drop these back on there. I was trying to figure out why they were different. Like, I messed up. And that's okay.
Not a problem.
It happens. Okay. Now, Kobold 1.
So yeah, are you able to roll for me while I'm away for the 20 some minutes?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay. Because, I mean, it's ranged 30 foot to 120 foot. It's nothing complicated.
Yep. So does a 14 hit you, Una?
It does not.
It does not. Okay. Kobold number 2. Okay. I am pretty sure a 6 does not hit you, Ina. Alright, Crust.
Technically they don't know that she's there. Or maybe they do. Maybe I'm wrong about that.
It was more like they were moving around to get a better angle on you, and
Okay, fair enough.
ta-da! There you are.
I'm gonna rage and move after these two.
Okay.
Mark here. Am I within range of both of them?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. Which one do you want to slam into?
The first one.
Okay.
The first one, me too.
All right. Your axe finds a good hold, and that's one dead kobold.
And that's how it's done, people.
Yep. All right. So Sinri. Said he is going to attack.
If anything, probably help her out over there. She has two.
Crossbow 1, miss. And an arrow finds true in the kobold over here. Okay.
Oh, that one. Okay.
So the kobold that's right next to you, Chris, 22 definitely hits. I didn't hear if you were raging because you cut out at that point.
Oh, sorry, I did. Yes.
Okay, so that is your 2 rages for the day.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay. You take 3 damage piercing. Dead kobold doesn't get to go. I can remove it from the initiative list. All right, winged kobold. Flies above you, about 20 feet up. Drops a rock. Does 9 points of bludgeoning damage. As long as any 2 hits.
Damn.
Yeah, it's rolled max.
Does he have partial cover from the rock or whatever? I don't know how that works.
It's a straight down attack. And no.
Okay.
Not in that regard.
I forgot to ask.
Yep.
Yeah, Una falls to the ground.
Oh. Yeah, it was only our first level characters.
Yeah, it's a big hit. All right.
I could take it, but you can't.
I mean, I didn't use the short rest, but yeah.
Oh. All right, and this kobold, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and technically ends its turn climbing over the fence and into the square.
Ooh, free attack.
And daggers at you, Lisa, for 14 to hit.
No.
No? Okay. All right. Aina, your sister is down. You have a kobold in your face.
healing wording my sister, blowing my last spell slot.
Oh, nice. 60 feet range. Wow.
What is the max on that? 7. Okay.
Yep. So Una heals for 7 because of the Grave Cleric healing while down.
Mm-hmm.
Which is beautiful. And is the healing word a bonus action?
It is.
So what are you doing for your action?
Which one has been injured?
That one over there has been injured, not the one in your face.
The one further back from you?
Yep.
I'm ringing its bell.
Alright, so you hear a bell ring out, and it is going to take a wisdom save. Let's see how that works. It fails and takes the 2 damage from the necrotic. Okay.
And I will scream, "Leave my twin alone!"
Alright. Alright, Una.
Twin?
Una!
They probably had to step away for a moment. That's okay, that's what happens with these online games. I can defer and go... I want to actually wait because of action economy. Here we go.
Hello, I hope you haven't been waiting long.
Not long at all.
Okay.
It is your go.
Yes, I get up.
Okay.
Move action, I will pull my hand axe.
Okay.
Because I have 2 of those. Action, I pull out my shield.
Okay.
Because I think that counts as an action.
Normally it would be a move action, but you can't do 2 move actions.
Mm-hmm. Right. Can I pull them both with 1 move action?
I'm gonna do it like you pulled the shield as your move action, and you didn't. You had your hand axe at the ready before you fell, so you just kind of grab it while you're getting up. So you only use the 1 move action to do both. Is how I'm gonna field that. So you have your hand axe in hand, and you have your shield in hand, and you're still able to do an action. So what are you gonna do?
Sorry, impatient doggo.
Impatient doggo.
Yes, impatient doggo. Okay, well, if I have it in hand and ready, then I will smack this kobold.
Okay. So you're gonna axe that kobold a few questions, and it hits.
Axe it.
Yep.
I think I hit it.
You do.
Yes, I know the description says throws, but I'm just...
Yep, you can use it as melee. So you pull the the axe back, and you actually kind of smack this kobold in the cheek with the axe, tearing through the cheek from one to the other, its mouth agape. It's still alive, but just barely.
Yep.
Which one did you hit? The one on the ground?
The only one I can hit, yes.
All right. It in anger, it tries to retaliate with its dagger, missing you entirely.
Yep. Just bash it away with my shield.
The kobold kind of aims at you there, Ina, and kind of just misses and grazes your hair. All right, Krusk.
With a mighty swing. Oh.
Okay. You land your axe hard into the shoulder, driving it deep through the collarbone and into the meat of the chest. You pull your foot back to get the kobold unstuck from your axe.
As part of my move action, I'm going to grab one of the kobolds with me. I'm going to drag him to the rock.
Okay. So by dragging the kobold, it technically eats up half your movement to drag him.
Okay.
So you now have 15-foot movement to drag.
Is that the right one, or am I sure?
That's fine.
Okay.
All right.
I don't have a missile weapon, so I'm going to have to use him. Per se.
Okay. Sinria lines up the crossbow, puts it over one arm to get a better aim at the target, and picks off that kobold. Takes his other, kind of switches hands, aims the other crossbow up at the winged kobold.
Damn!
And the winged kobold falls to the ground. Dead kobold. Nope. Winged kobold. Nope. Alive kobold.
So still I only have 2 left. Okay.
22 hits.
Yep.
6 damage. Piercing.
Oh, God.
All right. Ina.
Ina.
It sounds better, Ina.
I know. And she's gonna have to change her name just to
No.
You're
You're gonna have to learn it.
You're gonna have to learn it. Really, me? No.
Fuck. Me.
uh,
Is anybody down?
nope, nobody's down at this time.
Alright. I gotta whack it with mace, and I miss.
Una. So you have this one kobold in front of you who has had better days.
Must be AFK again.
Give them a little bit more time.
He's probably taking care of the dog.
Yep. Okay. So I pre-rolled the attack just in case Una does not kill the kobold that's in front of him. So what is it? Schroeder's dagger. It does or does not hit.
Okay.
Hey, Calvin.
Calvin?
He's not Calvin.
Oh, hey, Calvin. Just about to get into the final fight of the third. They're about to finish the second fight in this adventure, and then get into the third fight of the adventure. And then this particular 2-hour adventure is done. So we get about 40 minutes, maybe a little less than that.
That's okay. I've just been listening.
Oh, okay.
I got here a little while ago. I didn't know what time it was for when it was starting, if it was EST or Central.
No. It looks like Una disconnected.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, it's Eastern time.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Una's attack. Actually, no, it's the halberd. Or not the halberd, but the nope.
Halberd and heft.
There it
Because
is.
there's a kobold right in front, right?
It's the hand axe. Got it.
You're
He's
attacking
back.
at ranged?
Huh?
You're attacking at ranged?
No, it's the hand axe that I was using. Okay, you can attack melee with hand axe.
Oh, okay.
It also has the thrown option, but you can also hand axe with it. So, she takes the hand axe, swings it into the kobold, and finishes that one off. So now it is dead kobold, Crust. Do you want to drop the kobold you're currently dragging?
Yeah. Because I was gonna use him to throw at the guy up top, high flying, but since he's dead, I'm gonna chase after the guy that's over
Okay.
next to him. Next to Ina.
Now, what race are you?
Half orc.
Does half orc have aggressive?
Yep.
So you can move 30 as your bonus action? There you go.
Oh.
And
Half orc doesn't have aggressive. It's the orc that has aggressive.
okay, so you don't have the 30-foot movement as a bonus action. So you gotta wait to snag that kill. All right. It is Sinriel.
No, I got Relentless Endurance and Savage Attack.
Okay.
That's what I did.
So your current position, you could attack the kobold without moving at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. No, I would have advantage. I wouldn't have any. I wouldn't have any disadvantage because it's within 30 feet.
Not that.
Right?
It's the you have your own player in front of you, and technically it does provide cover for the kobold.
All right, and I don't have sharpshooter.
Right. But that's okay. You move, and you're able to hit that.
Yeah, I move behind him.
Okay.
Or I move right next to him because that can work as well because I have crossbow experience.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah. So I already rolled once. I'm just gonna roll it a second time.
Yep. And you put your second one through his ear, and it is the last kobold down. Okay. Gonna clear initiative because everybody's dead. Well,
I'm gonna look around for other people to fight since I'm still raging.
Yeah. So go ahead and where are you heading?
I'm looking around. I'm gonna head toward nearest.
Yeah. Honestly, your rage is gonna fall off before you find anybody.
Okay.
Unless you decide to attack yourself.
Huh.
Which I wouldn't recommend.
Yeah, the way I've been hitting, yeah.
Before crit. Right? Alright.
Anyway, that's how I'm gonna keep guard anyways while these guys do their thing.
So, as you kind of investigate the kobolds, you find some strange markings on the armbands. They're made from gold and silver. They have interlocking runic patterns, which is made with a very precise hand. In the centerpiece of the bracers, there's a horseshoe that is upside down, surrounded by a series of interlocking circles. And the wing kobold is carrying a potion of healing. Yeah, you can hand that out to whoever needs the healing.
Your healer could use it. Just saying. Although your healer is out of spells. But I do have spare the die.
Mm-hmm.
Well, if you have time, we can probably just do a short rest.
You don't have time for a short rest.
Okay.
And I have 2 health points.
Oh.
Go for it.
I'm gonna stuff it down your throat in a minute.
Alright. I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna use it immediately.
Okay.
So what? It's a D4 plus 1.
I don't.
2d4 plus 2.
Okay.
D4 plus 2. Cool. 4.
All right.
2d4.
Oh, 2d4?
Mm-hmm. Plus 2.
So, 7.
Yep, 7 HP.
Brings me back.
That's all right. We saved you.
Although, Una's not doing good either.
So as you
Wait, no, I still have one spell. I did that as a ritual.
Yep, the ritual doesn't use up your spell slot.
Had a moment.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? Are you going stealthily towards the farmhead house, or are you going to kick open the door?
Say something, to guys, or he's gonna kick it in.
Okay.
Hey,
Hey,
there you are.
All right.
yep. Very impatient doggo.
Yeah, impatient doggos happen. So, yeah. So I asked, how are you guys basically just walking up stealthily to the door, to the farmstead, or are you basically gonna kick in the door?
As I said, say something, guys, or I'm gonna kick it in.
Lock the door, kicking the window.
Lock the door, kick in the window.
What they waste movement getting through the window, right? And I have a ranged weapon.
Well,
If anybody's inside.
If you guys want to do a raid, I'll hold them outside. If anybody's in there.
True. But I think Una will attempt to stealth because she's not feeling so very well.
Okay.
I can't rage anymore for today.
Yep. So go ahead and give me the stealth checks.
I was gonna say, due to token placement, I cannot
I
tell
will take the lead.
how injured Una is.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
How injured is Una? Very.
Una is currently that injured.
Oh shit!
Yep. And this is after your
My
grave
initial.
healing.
Okay.
I have a heal of last resort, but I'd prefer not to use that.
Do you want to use that, or would you like me to use my last spell slot?
You know, I think I'll use it now. Yes. I will.
So badly damaged, I don't even see a health bar on Una anymore.
I kind of do, but so are you stealthing up there, Kursk?
I haven't heard anything else from these guys saying that I couldn't.
We're all attempting.
So everybody else is attempting to. Okay. So what are you doing? Seeing that you're not, how are you proceeding?
So this is the door up top?
Yep.
I'm gonna walk right to the door.
Okay.
I think these guys, yeah, they're already behind the rock.
Yep. Go ahead and give me a strength check to open the door.
I'm gonna perception first. See if it's like a window or something that I can look in.
Go ahead and give me a perception. So as you kind of walk around, a lot of the windows are boarded up, but not in such a way that the windows have boards over them, but like a cabinet from inside is moved in front of the window, or the curtain is drawn but pressed up against the window itself.
Okay.
You do see, even in the, that there is some light coming through the window, like there is a lantern or some sort of candle or lantern inside the dwelling.
I'm gonna knock at the door. Do I hear anything?
You hear, what is it? I'm assuming it's it's the interruptions. Heard the fighting outside.
Do you want to die now, or you want to come outside and we'll talk?
Let's talk inside.
So you want to die now? Okay. I'm gonna kick the door open.
Okay. As you kick the door open, you see this man kind of...
No strength check? You'd fail.
I'm going to... go ahead and give me the strength check. I want to see, just how...
I mean, we have the key for a reason. Let's make it fun.
Alright. So yeah, you kick the door open, a crossbar kind of clatters to the ground, and you can tell that the door really wasn't going to hold, regardless of what kind of strength you put behind it. It was just more or less barred from the wind and the rain from the current situation. You see this kind of elderly old man is sitting over a table with a candle lit. He's looking at some cards, just shuffling and taking a look at them.
Does he look familiar?
No, he does not.
So he's not the old man we saw in the city before?
Nope, not the old man. He actually greets you with a smile. It's like, we've been waiting for you to show. Please come in. We have so much to discuss.
I'm looking around inside, peering in. I don't trust people too much. Come on out.
But see, that would take me away from my work, and I have so much to do.
And who am I talking to? I am Crest Thunder Club.
I'm Sheze.
And you are what? What do you do?
We are an ordained sage, and you are adventurers. Come in. You all kind of catch up with, and you overhear Sheze, introduce himself, and he sounds quite insane in some manners.
I'm gonna wave at the rest of the group. It's okay to come in. No other monsters here. So far. I don't trust people too much.
Of course not.
We know why you are here.
Who is this we? I only see you.
We are the organization that I represent. Order and chaos.
Where do we see him? Where is he in the room?
He is in the center of the room.
Can you describe the room?
So on the ground you see dishes kind of broken. The room smells of dirt, melted wax, some oil. There are bookshelves haphazardly thrown to cover the windows. Some wood planks on the ground. It doesn't look like the inside of. It's just kind of. It looks like it's been ransacked for either supplies or. The only thing that's kind of neat and tidy is the table in front of him. Even though it has the candles and some papers and on it.
So he's sitting at a table?
He's standing at a table, just kind of mulling stuff over.
Were those goblins yours?
Goblins?
Kobolds.
Kobolds? Yeah, those guys.
Oh, they're under my employ.
Yes. What exactly does your organization have to gain by destroying the food of the populace?
That wasn't our intent. We were looking for something, and I believe you have it.
Whatever we have, you cannot have.
I'll offer you 200 gold that you can use to buy food for the starving villagers in Thentia. If you do not choose to accept this money, however, we'll be forced to destroy you to prevent any further interference. We don't wish this, of course, so please, just take the money. As he finishes the offer, a group of goblins, kobolds, and an orc come out of one of the back rooms, grinning, brandishing their weapons, and the orc's kind of tapping his weapon in his hand as they're eager for whatever decision you make.
Who exactly has the thing that they're looking for? That
I believe it's me.
It is.
Okay.
And I'm assuming that they're looking for the note, but he still hasn't explained what they're looking for.
He does say he wants the parcel.
I know.
Anybody else coming in?
Make them come out.
This is gonna hurt.
You still have a rage, right?
No.
Unfortunately, I can't. I said I can't rage anymore.
He burned it.
Dummy.
A character not knowing what's gonna happen later on, he's gonna use it.
Huh? Alright. So, what is your choice?
Are you looking toward me, or are you looking to my compatriots? Because I will say, I'll tap my axe.
Sinriel, we should give them the case. Is there a sleight of hand or stealth to communicate what I want?
You can kind of do a deception to see if he doesn't truly state exactly what he wants, but he does want.
Yes, he
So
wants.
what are you looking for?
He wants the parcel. So let's give him the parcel.
Only not really.
No, and
Yeah. I'll give him the parcel
Yep.
without the note.
Hint, hint. Without the note. That's what I've been trying to tell you.
I caught on.
what's gonna go on?
Okay.
I'm tapping my axe right now.
Roll an insight.
Me?
Yeah, Una and you. Okay. You kind of realize that it's not really the parcel that he wants. He wants you gone. So he tosses over a coin purse, and it kind of lands on the ground and slides to your feet. There, Sinreal.
Is this the money you talk of?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'll just pick it up, just put it in my back pocket, or backpack, without even checking.
And he kind of makes that okay. Well, now that I've paid you, go away.
Sure, I will be right around the corner.
Oh, well.
Guys, go get your money as well.
The money was up for all of you, not just.
I think that was for all of us, you greedy.
You greedy thief, you.
Looking at you all shocked. What do you mean? I got my pay.
Okay.
And the other character, she did want us to come out, for them to come out, so I'm going to, as I'm walking out, grab the...
As you kind of bend over and pick up the coins and start to leave, you hear attack, and they start the kobolds come at you.
Did I make it outside?
Yep.
So we're going to fight them at the door. What is this on top? Is that another door?
Yep. Actually, it's... Okay. All right. So now it's initiative time. Yay. Yay.
Yay.
Yay.
Yay. Keep going. Nice.
I forgot to set up the mass initiative thing on this particular thing because I've got a macro where I could just have selected them all.
Hey, you're supposed to low roll.
All right. Descending. Who rolls first? Okay.
Is that person not attacking either? Or he just doesn't care?
Hold on a
Did I
minute.
roll him? I thought I rolled him.
No, it doesn't look like it. Kobold, goblin. Oh no, he did. Okay, there he is.
Yep.
Trizay.
Yep.
We're just waiting for Una, I think.
No, they did.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
That's okay. The most important thing, the orc.
All right.
They.
Yep.
I'm holding my attack to wait for them to come out.
Well, the door is kind of in splinters. They didn't move forward, so you're holding your attack until they come out.
Yeah.
Okay. Kobold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Sling. So as you're kind of standing there, Solandria, you hear a rock ping off the boulder beside you that came from, not from within inside. You can tell that they're coming from behind you. You were using the building as partial cover, and just kind of waiting for them at the door, not realizing they could come around. But now you know that they're they're coming. Una.
Kick their ass, twin!
Yeah. Right. Okay. They are going to regret this so very much. Okay, I step up to
I am.
Sure.
I'm sure, yes. Well, at least the ones that run this way will. The ones that run out the other door, I can't really deal with. Do I hit?
With a 15 with a halberd? Absolutely.
Yeah. Yay.
Pretty sure you hit either of them.
Wait, which one were you attacking?
I will hit the big scary orc thing.
Okay. Lol.
That bonus attack.
Big scary orc falls down. Clump.
Hit the next one.
Already?
Yeah. I will.
You didn't have to move up, but okay.
Oh, I don't. Right.
No, you don't have to move up. Yep.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
Because you're attacking with the polearm.
Did I hit?
16 hits.
Thwack.
5 damage. All right. Minus 5. Okay. Cedriel.
I'll just shoot at that one or here since I'm in range.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm in range.
As you kind of line that crossbow up over your forearm, you aim on fire, and the kobold drops.
Yeah, I'll move up like 10 feet, and then I'll take my second shot.
Okay.
One more.
You have 2 shots with a hand crossbow?
Yes. If I make an attack with a one-handed weapon, which a hand crossbow is, I can make a bonus action to make a second shot with it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, because yeah, so I can do like a melee attack with like a sword, for example, and then like shoot the hand crossbow.
Yep. All right, so that one lands. All right.
Yep.
I know.
Actually, I'm curious, how much movement did I use? 15. I'd be able to move another 15 if I really wanted to.
Getting over the fence technically takes 5 foot of
No.
movement.
Oh.
But so you move 20 to
So
get to
20.
there. Yep.
Okay, so I'll do the 20 to move there and then move 10 back.
Okay.
Okay. Just so I'm close to getting into the building again to shoot the other guys.
Ina?
He's 5 foot out of his reach.
I will shift to directly behind my twin.
Okay.
That one's been injured.
Yes,
That
the one
one
next to
was
the
injured?
dead orc is injured.
Yep. All right. Let's see what we got. Save of wisdom. It saves.
Ah.
Okay, I just realized something that I've been forgetting.
What's up?
With the polearm thing, whenever they enter my range, I get an opportunity attack.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Using your reaction, you can make attack opportunity. Yep.
Yep. And that misses.
Actually, I don't think it's attack of opportunity with your polearm. It could be with anything.
It's with the polearm. They provoke an opportunity attack whenever they enter reach.
Okay.
So first goblin moves up. Kobold moves up. They ready their weapons as if they're waiting for something. Go ahead and give me a...
Oh, one thing before that happens.
Okay.
Where's the ruler? Why isn't it working?
What are you trying to find out?
If this goblin... It is. I get another attack of up.
No,
You can only
your
do one.
reaction.
Oh, right. Yes.
Yep.
Action.
It's only one reaction per round.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's a bit in a dex. Dex reaction.
No, it's a reaction.
It's only
You
one
only
reaction
have one
per round.
reaction regardless.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So I need a wisdom saving throw. And I
Two.
It's Una that's going to be rolling it. Ouch. Okay.
Yeah.
Scimitar. 10. Actually, it's at advantage. So I'm assuming that it the 18 hits.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think I'm down.
And that's 7 damage. Does that take you down just to 7?
No.
No, but it is on an auto crit because he's got hold person on you.
Yep.
So it's another d6. For 9 or 10. Did that take you down?
Nope.
No. Okay. And then dagger for 7.
That takes me down.
Okay. All right, and I believe that is the only one that hasn't moved is that one, which is going to move 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Kind of moves to here. Slings. Or at least, there we go. 20 hit there.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. 4 damage, bludgeoning.
Okay, it's not bad.
Yeah, you get hit with a rock.
Yeah. I mean, the first 4 damage the first type of damage I ever took in this session yet.
All right, Kursk. You watched the goblin and the kobold kind of pig pile on Una and just wipe the floor.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to. Is she out of the way actually? Or I go through the door?
She's on the floor. You're kind of laying down. She fell. So she's not really out of the way. If you're going to climb over her, it would be considered difficult terrain. If that's what you're asking.
But Una's not giving cover, right?
I'm gonna attack the first one I can reach there.
Okay, which is the kobold. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna move 5 feet and attack him.
Okay.
Ah, man.
So you don't have the rage, but it is 4 damage.
Ooh. Yeah.
Curse kills it.
Do I have any more movement to get inside or?
You use 5 feet, so you have 25 feet left of movement. So you could make another 5 foot without provoking an attack of opportunity. Actually, you could move a little bit more than that.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Like 20 feet to like the other side of the goblin?
You can move to the other side of the goblin, but not all the way up there. You could move all the way to there, but you'd take the attack of opportunity the moment you did. Up to you.
That's what I'll do.
Okay.
Is that right?
Yep. And a 6 misses?
Yep.
Yeah. Usually does. Alright. That's Curse. Let's go. Dead Kobold. Delete.
I'm going to make it sound like I'm raging anyways. You know I can't rage.
That's okay. Alright. Una, go ahead and give me a death saving throw.
Are those in the saves, or do I check them off with the sheet?
I believe that one is to check off with the sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Cancel sheet. Come here. That's not good. Okay. Do, 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 do.
Okay. And that goes to Cinderella?
Me.
Yep.
Attack him.
Which one? I'm assuming the one that's right there. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, did I really have to say it?
No, not really. I just, I want to hear you say it.
Oh.
There we go. It dies.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So then I'll move back over the fence.
Okay.
Then over. I guess it's 10 feet. 5. Rough terrain.
Yep.
Then get inside. Maybe is that enough?
So it's 10. No, actually, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you can get right to there for your full movement.
Right here, right?
Yep.
Okay. Then I'll use the bonus action to shoot. Was
that an attack of opportunity of that guy?
No.
No, he didn't move it within that. Actually,
Oh,
yeah.
he's asking about this guy, right?
Yeah, it would have been for the max movement.
Oh, right. I forgot about that guy because he was like around the corner. I wouldn't. That was coming over here.
Well,
On the left side of the door.
wouldn't know, really. Yeah.
So I guess if I start from here, can I shoot this goblin to the left?
Yeah, you can shoot that goblin. Yes.
Do I have any disadvantages?
I think he's dead, isn't he?
No
No,
disadvantage.
there's an orc behind.
There's an orc
there,
underneath
but...
him. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll just shoot. Shall I just shoot that goblin?
Okay.
With my bow. Oh, it's close.
So that hits the goblin and does
Yep.
4 damage. All right. So Lisa, because you solved the puzzle, go ahead and share the puzzle with the group. You have advantage, or you have inspiration because you solved the puzzle. To be fair, that puzzle wasn't supposed to be easily solvable at all. I can't believe you solved that.
Wait, puzzle?
Yeah.
Puzzle? What kind of puzzle?
The letter?
I solved it.
She solved the letter.
In real life.
In real life.
Here, show it to the camera so everybody sees I did it.
So that is, I'm showing it on Facebook. That is literally the work she did to solve it.
And
I don't know. I didn't look at it.
We were playing.
I gave her a cipher, and she solved the cipher.
That's a little rough to see because you're.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna type it out.
She's gonna type it out, but I just kind of wanted to show on that's her handwork for it.
I know. I want to see the actual like handwork of the whole thing. That's the thing.
Oh my god. I'll have to. I can scan it in the printer, and I'll throw it onto the. I'll throw it up there later.
Discord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I have that on video right now.
Yeah, we'll do it later, but she does have inspiration because she solved that ridiculous puzzle. All right, so yes, 4 damage. Now it is her turn.
Do I have to learn some CSI shit now just to get inspiration in the future?
It was a simple letter swap cipher.
Yeah.
It wasn't really that hard.
Yeah, but when you know different ciphers here and there, you know how to decode them.
Yeah.
My 20 gets that.
Okay.
And that's all I got.
All right. Well, you could still have it. That's a bonus action, so you can cast a cantrip as your action. So if you have
Spare the dying is an action.
No,
that's right.
because you are a
bonus.
cleric. Because you're a great cleric, it is a bonus action.
Yep, forgot.
Yep.
My thing listed in action.
Yep.
Okay. So then I will. Which one is damaged?
The goblin in front of you is damaged.
The goblin to the left.
Nope, not that one. The other one. Yep.
Yep, there we go.
Now I'm doing correct damage.
Okay.
If they don't save.
Wisdom saving throw. I don't know if this is gonna go well.
Ding
Okay.
dong. Ding.
So you hear the bell ring out from Toll the Dead. The goblin grasps his ears and falls to the ground. All right. So it is non-dead goblin's turn. How does he do? What does he do? Yeah, honestly, I see him pulling a dick move.
Kick him while they're down.
Yup.
Yeah, I kind of see it too behind me.
So the goblin attacks Una while she is down. 13 points of damage. Does that double your HP?
No.
Okay, so that is...
But it doesn't matter. Because it hits me, so I lose 2 death saves.
No.
You were spread to dying.
Oh, okay.
So your death saves were wiped.
Your death saves were wiped. And
now you have to.
Nope.
Nope.
Because he was technically stable. Because they were stable. It just does 13 damage. If it did not double their HP at that point, then it's only they're only just down.
Okay.
So
we're gonna play yo-yo with me.
Yep, yo-yo up and down, yo-yo.
We're playing yo-yo.
Really?
We're playing yo-yo with your soul. It's like, no, you're dead. No, you're not. You're kind of dead. No, you're not.
Una's perfectly used to this. The amount of gods that are just tired of her yo-yoing between the life and death boundaries is just so many. But really, it's my fault. I should have performed the luck ritual to the dice gods today.
Right? Oh. Maybe. I don't know if it...
Wait, how'd you get the extra D6?
Because they were down and prone, it's an auto crit.
Oh, right. Advantage, right.
Yep. No, it's an auto crit for them being
down.
Oh,
really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're one off from crit anyways.
And some of that crap is... Ugh. Alright, so... Is there... It is a... Give me 1 second, I'm having some technical difficulties. Mostly my brain's having technical difficulties, you know.
And what was that, Lisa?
All right. So the Cherise kind of twists his hands in an awkward motion and thrusts 2 fingers forward at you, Crush, and 3 bolts leap from his hand, each one doing 3 damage. So you take a total of 9. He hits you with magic missile.
And
Still up.
What were you asking me about?
Yeah, what was that you wrote?
That is the note.
That's the note from that she translated.
Oh.
So we can roleplay that portion out after. Okay. Cobalt. Dead Cobalt. Delete him from the list. Alright. Krusk.
Charging at him.
Okay.
Jumping over the table.
Alright. Go ahead and just give me an acrobatics check, not that you can fail, just for.
Oh well.
And does not take your action, just DM flavor.
Woo!
Oh yeah, so you know how that in the movies you've got that hood slide. See, you've got that hood slide going on when you jump on the table. You just slide with it. Go ahead and give me your attack. And I'm going to give you this at advantage, because it's cool.
Yeah.
So you hood slide on the desk, knocking some of the candles and the papers to the floor, swing with the axe, and you hit meat with that big hit. I know.
Well, even if I hit, I still knock him off to the ground.
Okay. Una, first death save.
So that's a crit, you said?
Huh?
You said that was a crit?
I said it was a hit.
Oh, okay. Is he still up?
Yeah, he's still up.
Okay, so that's one fail.
Yep. All right. Come on, Archer. Let's go party. Da, 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 da.
Don't take my kill.
Don't take my kill.
No, that's my job.
Okay, so through this rough terrain,
Yep.
I'll move right next to the goblin so that he doesn't get an attack of opportunity on me.
Yep.
Then I'll just
Oh,
fire
you
at
will
the
no.
at the mage.
Okay.
Oh.
That's gonna piss him off, you know that.
Both attacks miss.
Hey. Do remember this, I have a +7.
I know. They should have hit, but they both missed. All right. Aina.
I know.
DM's a spaz.
You're not dying today, Twinny.
Spare the dying. Bonus action.
Wait. Do you still have a heal left?
Nope.
Oh. Okay. Because I remembered you said you did because you used that one spell as a ritual. Didn't you?
I thought you said you still had one left. You haven't burned it yet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
one ritual, yeah.
Yeah,
'Cause you
because you
used
used
a
one as a ritual. Then you used a heal.
I want to
you haven't
mulligan
used-
the spare the dying.
Okay. Mulligan the spare the dying. I'm okay with that.
Go with cure wounds. Hey, look at that! You spring up.
Twin, you have help. And then I'm ringing some bells.
So it is cure wounds. It is 8 plus 3 for a total of 11 healing points.
Yeah, that's gonna be fixed.
It can't be done, or you'd have to write one for a separate one for down player. So that would be the way you do it. You'd write one for
Like
down.
I did.
Yeah.
Tilda did.
Yeah.
Yeah, alright.
So that would be the only way to do it. All right. So and is the healing touch is that an action? Yeah. Okay. So then it'd be goblin. Goblin's going to stab. With the scimitar. Does a 13 hit?
Oh.
You, Sinrail?
No.
No? Okay. Other goblin dead. Alright.
What's the big guy gonna do?
Oh, that's not what I expected. Oh well. So he one bolts at you there, barbarian man,
And he's down.
and then 2 bolts heads to Shinrail, doing a total of 10 damage.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
God damn.
He must have been down to 1 hit from me.
Okay.
So how far down is everybody?
So barbarian is asleep.
Yeah, I'm at -2.
Sinril is asleep.
Yep.
Una, I believe, is awake because of your heal.
And me.
And you. That's alright. Still has more magic missiles in the tank. Alright, Crest, give me your first death saving throw.
It just says I can't use second wind as a reaction.
Cannot.
DM?
Yeah.
How,
fuck. I've been doing it wrong.
how damaged is the mage looking?
Pretty hurt, to be fair.
Okay. Success.
Did Half-Orc have Relentless?
Half orc, yes. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you went down, but you come back up at 1 HP.
Yeah.
Okay, so you didn't have to do your death save, you still have your action.
Okay, I'm going to hit him then.
And I believe you go back at 1 HP.
Yeah, he's at 1.
Yep.
Okay, so that's 7. Definitely, you apply 7 damage to the boss. All right. No, it's
Is he still
Una's
up?
go. He is still up.
Damn.
My go, huh?
Yep.
Okay. So I forget how reach weapons work in this edition. Can I hit this goblin right next to me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Then I am going to do that.
I mean, even if you didn't have a reach weapon, you'd be able to hit him.
So I'm still at
He's
1
right
hit
next to
point?
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, you're still at 1.
No. What I'm saying is in past editions, you can't use reach weapons
Within a certain distance. You can in this in this one, so.
So, Thwack, please hit. Thank you.
Rolls 1.
That does hit, right?
Yeah, 16 lands.
Okay.
8 damage. Hits good, but it's still standing.
Okay, fine.
Bonus action.
Yep.
I will, yep. I think I missed by 1.
Nope, you got it.
Oh, I did?
Yep.
Okay.
You know what? How do you want to do this?
Yeah, you know what? Una will take that. So, how exactly did this goblin, stab her when she went down?
Kind of like that reverse flip into the hand and then stab straight down.
Okay, so she can't exactly do that because she has a polearm, but she's gonna first bring the pommel of the polearm down onto its foot, then hook it with the inside hook, the way you're supposed to use a halberd, and pull it like sideways, diagonally down across her.
Yeah. So you slam that halberd down into its foot, and you come across just with such energy that you end up clipping the arm when you come up through, and it kind of almost tears the arm off, and he slaps the goblin lifeless arm, slaps him in the face, and just kind of sprawls backward and lands into the bookshelf.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And she feels well deserving of that now, then.
All right, Sinri, give me your death saving throw.
Oh, he's down too?
Yeah.
Jesus.
As a fail.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, it's all right. I think this is going to come down to Lisa.
Yeah, watch comes in and shoots her.
Aina. Or Aina.
It is literally pronounced the way it is spelled.
Aina. Oh, man.
Just
Could be worse. Could be Una.
Just take Una and then just put I instead.
Yeah. And I have a friend named Una. I just keep screwing it up.
So take Una and put an I in front of it. Ayuna?
Sure.
Be a god. Okay. Toll the dead on the boss.
No!
Yeah.
Max damage.
For almost... Yeah, that is max damage, isn't it? Alright.
Not totally max. No.
Here it comes. The wisdom save. Is it going to be clutch? It's passed.
Damn it!
Oh my god.
It reflects damage back.
Oh god. Alright, so it whips it does that hand gesture again, fires its two fingers, and bolts of blue split between Una and you, Kursk. Oh, for another max roll. So 10 damage to Una and 5 damage to Kursk, knocking Kursk to unconscious. And I believe you're still awake there, right, Una? With 1 HP left over? Yep.
I have 12 health.
No!
Oh, you have 12 health? Okay, so you get whacked for 10.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Kursk, give me your death save.
I gave one earlier. That sounds weird.
No. Okay, you pass.
Success.
Even better. Never mind.
Alright. Una, you just took that force bolt into the face, and you're not feeling all that well. Go ahead and get your retribution. It is your turn to attack.
Yeah.
Don't take my kill.
Is my sister unconscious?
Nope, your sister's awake.
Okay, that's good.
I'm full health.
I'm
I have
about
not
to
been
be.
hit.
I stab. Damn it.
And that honestly, that misses.
Yeah, that's fine.
Good game, guys. Good game. Yep, because I think if that sucks. All right. You can do your offhand. You can do your
I
offhand
know.
attack.
I'm trying.
Don't kill me.
So Lisa, just because Lisa, just because you still have your inspiration left, you can give it to another player.
Wait, no, I hit with that. Yeah, okay.
So if you want this attack to come in at advantage.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so it hits.
Okay.
You inspire your sister to hit
Yep.
with a crit.
Takes my kill.
Maybe.
So a 19 total. Oh no. No. Oh yeah, the first half.
Yep.
Yeah.
19.
19
'Cause
what?
then 9 plus 5 was from the halberd,
Okay.
and the 5 was from the half that he accidentally rolled. To accidentally roll twice.
Okay. So how do you want to do this?
No!
The power of teamwork. I put my my halberd in Krusk. There we go. Unconscious hand, and together we stab him in the face.
And
It's
because
okay,
of how
Twin.
it
We'll tell him he did it just as he fell.
All right.
and right before the light flashes out of his eyes, you go because of the goblin earlier.
Rich, how far down was he? Down to like 1 or 2 hit points?
Yeah, honestly, he was under. The heft strike killed him.
I mean, if I didn't miss, he would be dead.
The heft strike honestly killed him. So
If I didn't miss, he would be dead.
exactly. If you didn't miss, he would have been dead. And you wouldn't have
If I
died
had
either.
raged, he would have been dead.
And if Uno would have missed, we would have been dead.
Yep.
Because then Uno would be down, and then 2 bolts going into Ina.
All right. So you you pick up and treat your wounded. Unfortunately, with no healing spells, both Kursk and Sinri, go ahead and roll me a d4. All right. So you'll have to carry 1 unconscious body in about an hour, but you take a short rest here, and you take the time studying the note that Lisa has translated, and Lisa then, if you want to, you can share the message.
I already typed it in.
You already typed it in, but you can say it aloud because as far as like.
Okay. Oh, I've dealt with these in my studies. Give me a moment. Oh, Lord Strahd, the tarot deck emerges. It may hold the power to release you from your prison. Agents of Mathanas and the Witch of the Forest both seek to claim them. Like a regular tarot deck? That doesn't make sense.
Well, clearly not.
Well, you all have heard of the fabled deck of many things as rumors and.
Wait a minute. Didn't that old guy with the "You have been chosen"?
Yes, he was playing with a deck of cards.
Yes. A deck of cards. Wasn't it tarot cards?
Yes.
I think it's tarot cards.
Wait, oh no. Twin, I think
Yeah?
we've been tasked by the gods.
Am I rolling a short rest?
You
can if you want to.
They always find ways to annoy us.
Damn.
So you carry Sinri back for quite a while on your trip back to Report.
Did I find a wheelbarrow or a handcart or something?
Absolutely. You couldn't find a handcart that the farmer used to transport some of the goods around the farm. It's a little rough going in the mud, but you're able to slump Cinder's unconscious body in there, moaning in pain from the damage that he's been caused.
Sorry about the bumps.
You missed one.
So you return back to Moonglean, back to Thentia, You report about the strange cult operating in the farmstead, which was believed to cause the food shortages. Hopefully, the cult of ordinances has gone, and more food will be able to come in. She thanks you for your hard work, and she makes good on the offer that she had made of gold. High Priestess Moongleam stops for a moment, peers at each of you, and says you seem different somehow, as if some great power has taken notice of you. Perhaps even marked some of you in a momentous way. Or maybe it's just the way you bear yourselves after completing this task. Only time will tell. And that is
all bloodied and bumped?
and that is the end of the adventure.
That took 3.5 hours.
Yeah, that 2-hour adventure was long.
Sometimes they do run longer. Sometimes they, especially depending on roleplay. So you did great. And this is a 2-hour adventure. You don't technically get the gold that I had said because it is season 8. So it's more of just character plot. But you guys get the story awards. You get the Touched by Fate story reward. It'll come in handy maybe later, especially if we do more of this particular adventure, which we probably will. And you also get the Tarot. So you get Touched by the Fates, and then the Tarot of Fate Devil Upright. You have proven to some higher power that you, like other mortals... No, wait, wrong one. Not upright. Inverted. So Tarot of Fate inverted. Double inverted. You have proven to some higher power that, unlike other mortals, you are... no, I had it right. Because you did take... No. So you guys made me confused, because you kind of took the money, but you didn't take... So because you took the money... But your plan was to stop them anyway. So, in a weird cosmic way, you
canceled it out.
So for story rewards, you get either upright or inverted. It says you have proven to some higher power that, unlike other mortals, you're weak to material temptation. You have earned the unending ire of the ordinances. More information to be found later. So that's kind of neat that you guys get that one for the tarot. So
Okay. So what is it?
To make it easier on you, why don't we type it up?
Yep.
And
Yes.
then put it in Discord.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yes.
So I'll hand out the rest of that stuff.
So that's the end for this session's recording.
But you guys did unlock a magic item for purchase. You unlocked Ordained Sage's robes.
What exactly is that?
It is basically a robe of useful items. Yep, it is available for purchase. I don't remember how much it cost off the top of my head, but I can give that information to you guys later. All right. Okay. And we are done.
Let's at least take a half-hour break.
All right.
Before we start the next one.
Thank you for joining us. Have a great day.
Yes.